Hello and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. Today we have some really good news, especially if you missed this times and times before. This has been repeated quite a few times. Or perhaps you are new to the game. Welcome our Xbox players. I hope the game is everything that you had hoped it to be on your console. And I really hope the open beta goes well for you. Speaking of which, you will be able to take part in a collaboration event that originally aired a few years ago for Final Fantasy XV inside Final Fantasy XIV. Specifically, this is a really good opportunity to pick up a 4-seater mount known as the Regalia. This also comes with the Lucian Prince's costume set, which is obviously to make you look like Noctis from Final Fantasy XV. And this also comes with the Modern Aesthetics Lucian Lock as well, which is Noctis's hairstyle, which is pretty amazing to actually have in our game, as well as additional orchestrion roles and other items. This then will be returning to the game on Wednesday, the 28th of February. This starts at 8 in the morning GMT and will last until Wednesday the 13th of March at 2:59 GMT. So you've got quite a while to actually take part in this. So if you're worried about this running out before, you know, actually getting the rewards, you've got plenty of time. A lot of people recently have probably been using their return to Eorzea status, where you get 4 days. If you haven't already used that, obviously the best use of that beyond just Valention's Day itself, since that event's ending soon, would be to use it specifically for this event instead, and of course get yourself a 4-player mount, which is pretty awesome. There's not many of them in the game that are freely accessible or easily accessible, and it is certainly one of the most useful things, especially if you're doing something like Eureka or any field instance or anywhere in the game where you need to ferry someone else around with you. It's incredibly useful. You and your friends will have the best time. They do say this event is identical to the ones that have been previously held in the game, and if you've already completed the event, you can actually replay the quest via the seasonal event replay feature. There's actually a special site that we can click on. Of course, all links in the description. This is the original special site then, but updated for the return of this. It's called A Nocturne for Heroes. There's a bit of, you know, spoilers in the background for the actual thing itself. There's actually a full trailer if you want to go watch that. And it tells you all about the event and its exact times. If you were to load this on the North American site, it would automatically change those times for you, or wherever you are in the world. Of course, this will start in Uldar, the Steppes of Nuld, with the Kippy Jackia journalist NPC giving you the Man in Black. You need to be level 50, however, to actually take part in this, so bear that in mind. It doesn't take too long to get to level 50, and of course with that, the main scenario quest, the Ultimate Weapon, also needs to be completed. Just for reference, free trial players can play all the way up to level 70 now and complete Stormblood, so it is well within the range of accessibility, and you know, you could probably even do it on the Xbox trial period on the beta. It sounds like a good idea. If I had an Xbox, I would definitely be doing that. In terms of the quest progress itself, this is the same one that was held in 2019 and 2021, so we've had this twice already, and basically you'll find this in your completed special quest section if you're unsure if you have done this, but of course you can replay this if you actually go to Kippy Jackia themselves. It says if you've completed the Messenger of the Wind's quest, speak with Kippy Jackia to make use of the seasonal event replay feature. Once you use the feature, the following quests will be treated as incomplete and allows you to play them again. So it's essentially a quest reset. But of course, if you do reset them and you do not complete the quest, then you will obviously not get credit for completing them. So if you are resetting them to do them again, make sure you actually do them. There are 3 quests in this series. It's quite a big quest line, actually, quite interesting. And yeah, that's all I'll say. But again, the event items, it's got some really nice big pictures here. We'll go into the game, it's probably better. So for the mount in particular, it is a 4-player mount. The sitting position and the seating, how they sit on things, is dependent on your race, as well as where you're seated in the car. So Lalafels will stand on the seat to reach the steering wheel, things like that. You know, the bigger the character, the more they lean over the side. It's just one of the best mounts ever added to a game in terms of a collaboration with an MMORPG and a single-player game, and they really did Final Fantasy 15 justice. The other item, obviously, is the armor, which looks good. It is multi-gendered, and so is the hairstyle. So if you're a female character or a male character, regardless, you can use that particular hairstyle. And honestly, the outfit looks great. It's fully dyeable, and it's a 5-piece. So, sorry, it's a 4-piece, isn't it? Because there's no helm. But the hair counts as the extra piece for that. Yeah, it's basically making you look like the Crown Prince as much as humanly possible. And then, of course, we've got some other items, things you don't want to miss out on, especially if you're a Triple Triad fan. There is the Noctis Lucis Calum card, which, of course, is a 5-star card. Definitely one you want to add to your collection. And, yeah, it's pretty good, actually. And then there's Orchestra and Rolls from Final Fantasy 15, so music that you can play in your playlist in your house or your in-room or whatever it is. So we've got Hammerhead, which is the theme of Hammerhead, the petrol station in 15. We've got Volts de Fantastica, which is that one. I know that by heart. Relax and Reflect, which is that chill out song. We've also got Veiled in Black, which is you know, the battle theme. I'm having to do that because of copyright constraints. We can't play clips of the songs. Apocalyptis Noctis, which I can't say. That's the other big battle theme, one of the best. It's just great in Theatrhythm to listen to that and play along. So good. And a Quick Pit Stop, which is, again, another theme that you might find in Hammerhead or places where the car breaks down or whatever. But yeah, essentially participate, create a character, level to level 50, finish the Ultimate Weapon MSQ quest, and then go to Uldar. There is also a level appropriate Final Fantasy 15 side of a crossover that's never been removed. So if you want to go and see a Makote in slightly upscaled HD with a great questline and Garuda as a fight, go play Final Fantasy 15, which is available on all major consoles these days. But yeah, pretty hyped for this one to return. Me personally, I've obviously got all of the bits and pieces over time, but it would be really nice to maybe pick up an outfit or something for one of my alts. Anyway, let me know what you think about this one yet, if you're going to take part, if you're very excited, and can we just imagine how many posts there are going to be on social media and Reddit after the 13th of March, so on the 14th of March, when people say they didn't log in to do it. And when is the next one? Because that is the question that comes up every single time. But definitely don't miss this one. That's why we're making a video. Please go do this event. It has good rewards. So yeah, welcome Xbox players. Enjoy yourself. And hopefully the beta is good. I wish I could play it myself. I don't have an Xbox. Anyway, much love, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.